What is your name and title?
My name is Bo Griffin. I am the principal of Raleigh Egypt Middle High School.
Who is Bo Griffin? Tell us about your family and background.
Bo Griffin is really James Griffin, the given name. I am son of Lonnie and Sherry Griffin, brother to Lonnie and Wayne Griffin. My dad was an electrician for the railroad for 30 years. My mom was in the sporting good business. And I'm at heart a student athlete. One of the things that I did that was exciting for me was that I had great parents and great grandparents and great adults around me my whole life, and taught me how to be respectful, do the right thing every day, and just enjoy life.
How long have you been the principal at Raleigh Egypt High School?
This is my third year.
What has been the difference between where the school was in your first year and where it is now?
I believe the biggest thing is that we focused on the culture. And basically our mantra is to do right. Be on time, be respectful, be ready to work. That's for students and teachers. Everybody comes to work every day to do the best they can at whatever they do. And that's what we expect of them. Our attendance has grown 12% over the last year. Our graduation rate has risen. And it all goes back to we have teachers and staff and community members that care about our kids being successful in and out of the classroom, and just being honest with them. We want them to be the best people they can be in that classroom, outside that classroom, and when they walk the streets of Raleigh.
What has been some of your biggest challenges since taking leadership of the school?
I guess one of the most toughest challenges was having to deal with death, day 4 of my tenure, when Coach Stokes passed away in my arms in front of the children. That day was really tough. Dealing with gun violence, losing children, car wrecks, just seeing the injustice and how our students have been treated as second-class citizens for far too long. We have some very tough situations with our kids. We have some great parents, though, that work 2 jobs and aren't able to do the things they would love to be able to spend the time with their children and do the things they would love to be able to do. So I feel that the one thing that Raleigh Egypt High School and Middle School has stepped in and done is to show our children that, we're here to help. And not just with their classwork, but also with their life skills, their personal issues. We're just here to be that kind of void that they're missing, or just an extra hand to help in anything we can with them.
You're now the principal of both middle and high school students. What can parents expect?
They can expect that they're going to have a principal that's going to be there on a daily basis, that's going to come early and stay late, that's going to demand, not expect, but demand the best of their children every day. We're going to expect them to be on time, be respectful, and be ready to work. We're going to expect just to give their best to be the best people they can be every day. If they can make straight A's, great. I'll be honest, I couldn't. I wasn't a straight A student. But I had people that pushed me to be the very best I could be in that classroom, in the hallways, on the athletic fields. But at the end of the day, we're going to give our kids every opportunity to be the very best they can be in and outside the classrooms.
Some have been critical of Raleigh Egypt Middle School and High School combined. What do you say to those critics?
Well, with any positive comes a negative. With any negative comes a positive. We're always going to have naysayers no matter what we do, especially when we are trying to bring about change, especially with the culture, not just in the school but in the community. The aspect of it takes a whole village to raise a child is true. These people that are saying that the 6 through 12 is a bad idea, I don't see it as a bad idea. I see it as an opportunity to reach our children earlier. If I can find out that a student has a reading deficit at the 6th grade, it's a lot easier for me to fix that or get that child the help they need in the 6th grade than it is at the 11th grade. Unfortunately, just like Raleigh Egypt High School, many schools across America, we have students that can't read, and it's not their fault. Somebody has forgotten that as an educator, it's my job to teach, and not only teach, but make sure that child learns. It's not what I taught, it's what they've learned is the important aspect of that. So that's going to be the biggest struggle. And to be honest with you, the last time I was in a middle school, I was a middle school student, and they called it junior high, so that tell you how old I am. But it's going to be, I look at it, and our staff and our teachers and even a lot of community members see it as a positive because they get to be around the do right mantra for 7 years instead of 4. So.
Okay. What activities does the middle school have to offer parents and students?
Activities are just like the high school students. We have every athletic team available, from football, basketball, baseball, for both softball, track, girls cross country. We have everything that the TSSAA, which is the governing athletic body of Tennessee high schools and middle schools, available to them. We have a marching band, choir. We have, even though we don't have a drama department, we do put on an annual Christmas and fall, spring play. We do all these things available. We have, for the high school kids, we have Girls with Pearls, which is basically a program to teach young ladies how to be young ladies. The program for the middle school kids is called Girls with Curls. We have the Gentleman's Board, same thing there, which teaches our young men how to approach, how to dress for a job interview, how to write resumes, how to answer questions in interviews. We give life skills. All our teachers are sponsor of some kind of organization or group that promotes positive things in each of our students' lives.
What can the community do to support your effort?
Biggest thing is just become a part of Raleigh Middle High School. One of the things most people don't realize, even though you don't have a child in a school in your community, 75% of that community does not have a child directly involved in that school. However, they pay for 100% of the cost of that school. So that's important. They are stakeholders. 25% of the population is under 25 years of age. However, 100% of that population is our future. And that's what you got to realize. I won't be teaching for hopefully not too much longer. But with a 5-year-old, I'm going to be in a little bit longer than I expected. But who's going to take care of me? Who's going to take care of our generation? It's those children that are in the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th through 12th grade. And we've got to prepare them for that. So just coming on board, supporting the ball games, just coming in. We're always open. Right now we're open from 8 to 2 every day until school starts, registering students, answering questions, and just get to know it's your school. And we want you to take part of that, because once you take ownership in your school, then the community gets that pride going, then we can really make a huge success for everyone.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
I'd just like to thank Mr. Parkinson and all he does for us. He's an active member. Ms. Love, who is our school board representative, just takes a vested interest there in it for the kids, and that's what it's all about. It doesn't matter where you teach at or what organization you're with. If you put children first, you got a chance to be successful, and that's what we're all about at Raleigh High School, Middle School.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right.
Got it?
That's it.
You know we're going to have to reduce them
Very
because
strong.
you walked through the video.
That's fine. No, natural noise, and I want the natural.